to seek out new life forms and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
It isn't uncommon, you know. There's no relative direction in the vastness of space. There's only yourself, your ship, your crew. It's easier than you think to get lost.
It's been about 8 days since my last Star Journal entry. I'm traveling through a system that the Atlas has suggested that I investigate. What's odd is Astrometrics is giving me odd readings. I'll know in a few moments what's going on. As I emerge from warp, a black hole is visible in front of me. I tried to pull away, could not. I make the very hard decision that hopefully the Atlas intended for me to go into it anyway. So I jump through. I have no idea what's going on in front of me. This is unlike any warp I've ever seen before. I emerge in, I believe, a totally different star system. Black hole warp successful. Distance traveled over 450,000 light years. Upon my discovery, I also discovered that my warp drive reactor has been significantly damaged. As you can see on the readout below, we have upgraded our ship since the last time I have added to this journal. No doubt the ship prior to this one would have been destroyed in the journey. Great, my only hope is that the materials needed to repair the starship are in this system. That's my only hope. Adding to the journal entry, about 5 days ago, it's been a week since I talked to you, I changed ships. Found another Atlas, and it referred to the system that we just came out of. I'm dubbing the title to this journal entry as Blackhole Caos. Due to the fact the damage it caused to the ship, I don't know where to begin. This is a very long journal entry. It may even take me 2 entries altogether to get it done. I immediately began exploring the planets for the materials I needed. One wasn't so bad. Wasn't so much of a hard material to find. The other, though, the iridium, that's been known to be difficult to come by. Extremely difficult. Looking forward now, I'm investigating any and all things I can in the star system. Hopefully anything that my scanners pick up will help. Any intelligent life that can point me in the proper direction of these elements would be greatly appreciated. I wonder why the Atlas would send me to a star system with a black hole. I pray that I did the right thing. I hope I did the right thing. How else was I supposed to move forward? I tried to break free of its gravitational pull the moment I came out of warp, but that was impossible. I literally felt the structure clamps buckling as I tried to pull away. I know that feeling all too well of too much stress on the structure. If I'd have pulled too hard, we'd have been destroyed. Thinking back now, there was a freighter stuck in its gravitational wake as well. For their sake, I hope that they survived. 450,000 light years. In a matter of a few seconds. What if it was a black hole I fell into? What, is that what they were talking about? I mean, they did say that they believe trans-dimensional rift, a trans-warp rift. When I land to investigate the coordinates, I find a very odd-looking station here, an observatory, that's been infected by some kind of biomass, some type of, I don't even know how to explain it, some kind of living organism, plant-like. I'm investigating further, but whatever happened here wasn't good. Didn't find the life form I was hoping to. Really could use help in pointing me in the right direction with these materials. But we don't always get what we're looking for. All I can hope moving forward is that we do find these materials so the journey can continue to the center. Let me give you a quick update on what has happened since the last time that we spoke. The new ship happened 5 days ago. About six days ago, I ran into another life form on a space station that told me where to go to acquire the ship. I acquired the ship for a reasonable rate. They give me good credits for my old ship, and I was able to move forward. Then I started in search of the Atlas. I knew that there would be another one close by, and that's what happened 3 days ago. 3 days ago, I found the Atlas and was told where to go to make a significant jump in my voyage to the center of this universe, to the center of this galaxy. As we've been told by the Atlas, I hope it's not lying to us, that is where our journey will end. What we seek is there, is at the center. I just can only hope that that's true. It's just an unfathomable journey that we haven't made even a very large dent in, to be honest. Thinking on this journey baffles me. As a member of Starfleet, we are taught to learn to deal with isolation, to survive in hostile environments for weeks and possibly a month at a time. But how do we do so with elements that we don't know? In a star system we know nothing of, in a galaxy we know nothing of, where no one has even heard of the Federation, where the vessels that I have to control are not as advanced as the starships. So it's odd. The Atlas seems to possess the most advanced technology that I see. Besides them, the other technological race that I have come before a few times have proven to be probably the more advanced out of the three species. I've decided to investigate a local cave nearby. That's why in the log, as you see ahead of me, we're investigating the cave. You never know what kind of resources you'll find in these caves. That's why I went into this one. Plutonium is always typically found throughout these cave structures. Back to the past, what led us to this moment. Everything pales in comparison, technologically wise, to the Federation. I was been thinking about this hardcore. When I purchased the new ship, I asked if anybody knew of a star shipyard, someplace where you can have a ship built. And they had pointed me in the direction of one on the way that is apparently very good. I have started, from my basic knowledge, I know, horrible as this, but more and more I think about it, I think I do have some kind of background in engineering, possibly because of my past being a fighter pilot and all for the Federation. Maybe it's just required that we have a basic understanding of engineering in case our ship crashes or something, we can repair it. Who knows? But I seem to possess enough knowledge to do these designs. It's quite a far ways away, this shipyard. I can't even call it a shipyard. They don't build ships at shipyards here. Because they don't build ships. Only freighters are built at shipyards. Here. The rest are built on space stations. There's a space station on the way to the center, though, that I'm going to stop by. They're telling me that the designs that I've radioed to them, rough sketches of, should take no more than 2 to 3 weeks to complete. And the figure that they've proposed doesn't seem unreasonable. They are more of a favor-based alien race more than anything else. I wish that this black hole chaos would have happened anywhere else besides here. Doesn't seem that any of the materials I need are on this planet. Well, that's not true. I have found some of the materials I need. But I'm more focused on the iridium than I am anything else. As to the fact that it is harder to find, I must locate the iridium first, in my opinion. It's important. It's imperative to the continuation of the journey. But there are some days. Journal. Even as an officer of the Federation, I just want to stop and look at it all. If I just make a mistake like I do here and touch things, it could be my death. And those moments are exactly what wake me up and make me realize I am no longer in Kansas anymore. I believe that's the same. Just every decision I make can be life or death. I apologize for the slight pause. Just staying here looking at these events unfold. It just baffles me. There are days where the beauty of this solar system and this galaxy gets the best of me. It just does. But as I was saying before this whole thing started, sometimes I wonder if I do make it to the center and I can't make it back without a very large chance of dying just on the final step. Will I take the chance and risk it all? Or will I just send this signal through, pray it gets home, to let the Federation know, to let my family and friends know I have to find these materials? Without them, I can't leave the system, and this journey is over. The Federation mantra to boldly go is over, and my voyage home has ended. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and thank you for stopping by.